What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the Road to Raids. And this time we'll be kind of continuing with a few more raids, and then we will be going on to do a bit more Slayer, such as a Zamorak task that I have been kind of slowly working on for the last couple of weeks. And then after that we got a little bit of a surprise and a bit more Slayer, so I'll let you see what happens. So if you do enjoy the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe, and if you didn't like it, as always, feel free to give it a thumbs down and let me know why, and I'll see if I can do my best to change that. So anyway, we'll get into the video. We're starting off with raids here, and yeah, we're just taking down Olm in the hopes of getting some new loot, obviously. So I still don't have a very high kill count of raids, but they are getting a bit more regular now, so this is kind of coming along. We'll see if we get any loots within this video or very soon, So the first raid of the week, we've got a Torn Prayer Scroll, so that's a nice little upgrade. We've got some Ranar Weeds as well, not many, but always come in handy. But the Torn Prayer Scroll is actually a unique, and it's going to help me because I can unlock the Preserve Prayer now. So that's actually quite a big boost to the account. It means that my potions will last longer and everything will be just a little bit more efficient. So yeah, quite pleased to be kind of on that unique table now finally. And that took 33 raids. So I worked out at least 30 minutes each. That's what, like 15 hours gameplay to get the Torn Prayer Scroll, to say the least. And the Xeric's Talisman upgrade, basically. That took about 15 hours plus. And, let's be honest, some of the rougher raids have been, close to 50 minutes and, with some situations. So, yeah, it's taken a long time to get to this, but it's going forward, so that's cool. So, raid number 2 for the week, and this is going to be raid number 34. Let's see what we get. So, nothing big again. We'll go check the chest. And would you believe it? Back-to-back Torn Prayer Scrolls. So yeah, that's of no use, but it's a 40k alch. But the 10,000 Pure Essence, I'm actually quite pleased about. It's quite a lot of ZMI crafting that I could do. And I know I can do Bloods now, and I probably will do Bloods, but ZMI's kind of spread of runes is really appealing to me. It's rather like Motherlode Mine. And it's very lucrative, so I'll probably be going back to that. So having more Pure Essence stocking up is quite useful for that. So, raid number 35, and yet again, not another item. What keeps happening is I'll raid with these guys, and then I'll have to go to bed or whatever, but there's 900 silver ore and 111 grimy iron leaves, which is actually really good. The silver ore always comes in handy for the new lower tier jewellery, and then the iron leaves are actually just really, really easy herblore XP, so that's fantastic. But yeah, so we're kind of carrying on with these raids, but yeah, so I keep like having to stop, and then apparently every time I stop, like the next raid they get an item. So I missed a Dexterous Prayer Scroll the other night. That was fun. Yeah, so we'll have to see if our luck changes, but I think I'm bad luck, let's put it that way. So here we go, we're just completing raid number 36, and that was a nice quick Olm. There we go, 34 minutes, it's not too bad. And again, no unique for anyone, but there we go, 68 uncut rubies and 88 sapphires, so that was really quite nice. So here we are in a bit of a raids break. I've been back at Zami. I've had this task for a couple of weeks at least, and yeah, I do like Zami, but for some reason my kind of solo PVMing kind of vibe was a bit off, and so I was kind of doing lazier stuff. I think it's because I've been busy. To sit down and do like 6 hours of Zami straight is really quite nice. But I've been having really broken up days today where I keep this week where I keep having to pop out and so on and so forth. But I did manage to get down to it for a little while, and let's see what we get. So there we have it, God Sword Shard 1. And I didn't believe this was going to happen. I thought the next God Sword Shard I would get would be another duplicate of the other two. This was an amazing turn of events for me. That's kind of what I was hoping for, above any Zami item. Honestly, I really didn't care. I mean, the hilt would have some use, and so would the Staff of Dead, but completing this blade is, the thing. We're going to make the blade, so I've got all 3 pieces here, and we've got the Armadyl hilt that I got a while back. and that is the only hilt that I have at the moment. But luckily, the Godsword blade can actually be dismantled from the hilt, so I'm not wasting it to put it on this weapon. For me, it's just saving bank, and also, who doesn't love an AGS? You know, you've got to try it out. Your first Godsword, you know, you've got to have a smack with it, basically, haven't you? But there we go. So let's find a guard to spec. Luckily, I had some spec left. How embarrassing would it be if I didn't kill him? Let's see. Hey, there we go. KO'd. Right, so next up, you're going to have a cheeky little few clips of some big hits, because you know, what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to go to Clan Wars Portal, World 2, and you're going to start speccing people out. So yeah, I love the AGS. It's a very, very fun weapon. I'll have to find some more uses for it. I might take it anti-PKing at chins, but it kind of, for me to fight back, actually puts the chins I've caught at quite a greater risk than me just immediately escaping. So it's something, you know, I will have to do it for a video, not for myself. But anyway, we're back at Zami, and there is my second Zamarakian spear. Not only has it gone up in price since the last one I got, but also this now means that I have the spear as its own, and I've already got the Hasta, so I don't need to spend money changing them, which I never would have done anyway. And yeah, I can do Corp when I get the Bandos hilt, basically, so that I can do the whole specking them down and all that. But here we go. We're back to raids. Raid number 37. And I'm sorry about the camera's a bit off here, but another torn prayer scroll. So this is 3 torn prayer scrolls in what, like 6 raids, and another dark relic. So that's a bit more Herbal XP. But yeah, I've just switched to Runelight. That's why that was off kilter basically. But then the next raid, 38, we got junk again. It was fangs and some blood runes. And then the raid after this, I did really, really appallingly. I died a couple of times. Just, I don't know what was wrong with me here, but yeah, it was bad. So really junk loot, some teak planks and some sapphires. But then here we go. We've got a hard and an elite casket, and I did these at my girlfriend's house on her laptop, so I couldn't record it. So I had to wait overnight and anticipate what could be in these. So the next morning I opened them up, and as you can see, there was nothing to be excited about really. It was pretty bog standard, and even the tuna potatoes are just like, they just wreck my bank space, so I use them first for you know, for anything basically. But then later on I had a Cerberus task of 35, and then I completed that, got no loot, and I came to Vorkath. And so you might have just seen for a split second there it said elite, but the camera's off kilter again because of Runelight. But yeah, so we'll go and check this elite and see what we can do. So there we go. That one is easy. Surround my bones with fire. That's just the burning the bones, you know, near the warrior, near the Mythal Dragon spot. So I did that, and the very next clue it gave me was an like an emote clue, which required a few items. One was blue dragonhide vambraces, which is very easy for me to obtain and make. Obviously the Vorkath actually just gave me the dehides already, so I just have to tan some, and there we go, tan 1 in fact. There was some other item, and then, oh, there's 97 attack whilst I'm trying to get it. But you might have guessed actually from seeing this. The other item is a dragon spear. So here's shield left half number 3 for this account, and the 1 from the beginning of this grind basically. I'm trying to get a dragon spear. Now I already have one, and I have put it in a hidey hole somewhere, but there's shield left half number 2 for this session, and my 5th for this account. They're not very rare with these guys, but they're still somewhat rare. And so yeah, I've been doing this for a couple of days now to try and get the dragon spear and to complete this elite clue scroll. I kind of like to just get the item, complete the hidey hole, and continue. So I have stopped Vorkath. I know it might seem crazy. I could turn the elite in for a master clue actually, but it's a bit more satisfying to just kind of get the item, get the hidey hole sorted, and then you're away basically. So that's what I've been doing. And in fact, whilst I'm recording this, I am still killing Gorax. It's unfortunate. I was really hoping I'd get really lucky, and the spear would drop, you know, whilst I'm recording this, and then, you know, I could complete this little video off for you, maybe with the elite or maybe just with the drop. But yeah, it hasn't happened, so this is me killing the Gorax right now, basically. So after all that I've just been saying, yeah, there's another shield left half. This is the third one of this grind now, so the 6th overall on the account. Yeah, still no D-Spear. Back to the outro. So yeah, that's it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back next week again. So as always, have fun, take it easy. I'll see you on RuneScape. Peace.